Hey everyone, here we are from the last update. My Viking coilovers, a couple of pieces, a couple of links and stuff. Not links, but a couple of collars, hardware and stuff. We got to put them together, and then tomorrow we will probably put them on the car. Here they are, ready to go.
You take a paper and start making every step is major. Try to be focusing, and of course it hurts every fault you make, but I know. Paper blind, wind is throwing me across the sky. Thanks to you, at least I can fly. I'm a paper blind. This is what you've done to me, but
Hello everyone, just wanted to give you all another update or whatever you want to call it of what we have going on so far. So my grandfather's been over here for the last few days helping us put it all together, and it just makes things a little easier
not to record.
To basically just come in when we're done doing something to show you a little bit of what we have. I haven't really been able to do that much, but in this video I'm going to go over a few things that we've done, a few things that we haven't done, a few things that we're waiting on, things that we broke.
The overall gameplay.
There it is. So we'll start with the back. The 9-inch conversion is completely in. It's lubed up, geared up, ready to go. Everything's tightened down. Well, it was tightened down. Unfortunately, me here with my hefty impact gun trying to tighten down these bolts here ended up breaking one off. Come to find out, they really didn't need to be torqued down that much. Well, $68 later, I'll have a bolt tomorrow. And so that's that on there. So we have to pull it back out one more time, drill, and hopefully not have to tap the hole again, which would be great. Grandfather believes he can just extract it and not have to re-tap and thread the hole, and that'd make a whole lot of ease on us. So we have the rear end completely in from hub to hub. Found out that the wheel studs were too short for my drag wheels. So decided to order the Ford Performance hub assemblies with the extended ARP wheel studs in them.
Just a quick caution, if you're wondering why we didn't try them on before, you have to have a special brake kit for the 15s that we're going to be running because the stock brakes are too big.
Right.
So if you ask why we didn't try them when we put them on, when we bought them, that's why.
Right. We've had the wheels for a little while, but my lazy tail didn't want to do the brake conversion because it got rid of the rear parking brake on the car, and I just didn't want to spend the extra money to get a aftermarket hydraulic brake, which unfortunately we do now own one. So this is probably going to be still used as a hydro brake just to lock me up at the line, hold me still. It might work, it might not. I might have to switch up to the pull-up style instead of the other one, but we'll definitely find out.
Another thing, if you're going to be doing a brake conversion on this, you want to tell them what you would recommend?
Alright, so we have the brakes already on, which are my bare brake setup, which converts it to a smaller brake caliper and rotor. Basically, it's just the rotor diameter. The brake caliper is not much different size than the factory one, maybe just a little bit more compact. My 15-inch drag wheel does fit and nothing binds up or hits. It's just not long enough to be able to bolt it down. That's all ready to go. The shock's not on all the way. It's just sitting here, just in place.
Sway bar links as
All
well.
the sway bar links are not on.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, it has to come back out to be able to do this one bolt, which is in right here. It's in this hole right there. That's the one that we broke off. So moving forward,
The train's in.
the transmission is in. The bolts, most of the bolts are in it. My grandfather was starting to get a little tired and a little sick, so we decided to pause. Let me see here. Transmission is in. The jack's just there for moral support. You see there's only one bolt in the torque converter there. But I think there's 4 studs holding the transmission in. Then once that's in, tightened down, we could go ahead and put the drive shaft in, which we're still missing, which is fine. Which is actually, we're not missing, it's sitting over here in the corner in a box. But that's next. Once the transmission's fully bolted in, I had to order a shifter bracket for the precision made shifter. Also ordered their TH400 shifter cable, lever, and bracket, which should be here hopefully in the next couple days. But that's waiting on that. Once that goes back up, the exhaust can be put back in, and that back stud, the back stud back there replaced. That'll be ready to go. It's already full of fluid. Oh, excuse me. Moving forward just a little further.
That's a drivetrain.
That's the drivetrain underneath. I do have my Viking coilovers in. They're set up. There's a load on them. Everything's tightened down. I've got the BMR camber links in there. There's the underside. And here's the top. They are a double adjustable, which you see down here. What I have left on the front is to do the brake conversion as well. I went ahead and got the ARP extended studs for the front because I know, because I mounted the drag wheel on the front, that it's not deep enough, it's not long enough as well. So we have to do the brake conversion, put the wheel studs in. We're probably going to go ahead and put the fenders back on, get the hood ready to go.
Front bumper and the lights.
The front bumper and the lights have to wait because the guy he's got to come over and basically finish installing them. They're all already there, but there's a little wiring mess here. He's going to go clean up for me and make sure everything's nice and secure one last time.
Trans cooler.
Oh yeah. I have to put the trans cooler, which is going to go here, which is going to go right here. I'm going to get rid of the fog light. I don't know. But this is all bolted in. Both sides ready to go. Like I said, the fenders are going to go on next. Alright, so as everybody's seen in videos before, the interior is in. Everything is bolted in. The cage is in. The harness straps are on and tight, but I do have to make a couple holes in the floor to be able to bolt like the 2 lap straps, if that's what you want to call them. Those have to be bolted in still, but once that's done, the harnesses and the seats will be done. We still have this trim piece off here because we still have to remove the factory e-brake, and we're going to make a plate to cover that and then mount the shifter bracket to it and just have the shifter, I guess, probably centered or maybe pushed over to the right, depending on how much room I need for the other handbrake here. But that's pretty much for the inside. Let me know what you guys think of this color combo, the burgundy and purple. I think it's pretty nice. Brom on brom. Let me know in the comments down below. But I think it's going to look different. You know, especially because of, if anybody remembers how dark Becky's windows are. So once you roll the window down, or once you roll the window up, you won't be able to see these nice, beautiful seats. And then when you crack the window just a little bit, shines just a little bit of light in there. See what's going on. I believe that's most of everything that I've got going on for you guys right now. We're going to button up a couple of things for tonight, and we'll have to catch you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching us thus far. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and y'all hustle harder.